Greetings and salutations, welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as the Ashikaga Shogunate. Where we last left off, I had gone in search of English muffins, and I was successful in obtaining them. And there's much rejoicing. Okay. Let's side against the clergy, because they already have more influence than the Bushi, and we can increase clergy loyalty where we can't the other way. So we side with the Bushi, where they have a lot of influence now, but it would have been even worse the other way. If they get too mouthy with us, we can strip them of land or whatever. So our current goal is growth of print industry. Current goal is to prioritize integrating in our subjects and then developing to get institutions and get caught up on tech. Let's make sure that we've moved our armies forward. Yeah. They are where they're supposed to be. I thought so, but just wanted to make sure. And our estate interactions or whatever keep robbing us of legitimacy. Yeah, we could make them more loyal. It's just cash. Now, colonialism is going to start growing in our capital as soon as we get that colony finished. But we probably can't afford to wait, because it would be 0.83 per month. That's not a lot. But it will speed up our development. And we'll develop a little bit. Actually, probably won't develop here, so scratch that. We'll develop here. I'm thinking that we should probably start doing that right now. Yeah, it's probably the best use of these military points. More military points. I would like to finish this off because we still don't have any age bonuses. In hindsight, it wasn't a great idea to go into our golden age that early. I just wasn't expecting to carry on this game after getting cherry-picking. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a few here. Let's just get this done. Then we'll worry about our idea groups once we're caught up on tech again. Or, well, caught up on institutions. Like these dies. I wish we had higher development here in terms of our production. Does this make us a lot of money? Hey, one more month. Okay, so that's present, and it'll start spreading pretty rapidly to our capital. we no longer need this development cost, unless we're going to develop one of these other provinces to try getting colonialism present. But for now, we could just turn off this edict. Oh, go for a cheap guy, and this one will make us money, so probably the ideal one. Improve relations with all of our neighbors. And there is Takeda. So we should be able to unite Japan. Every subject daimyo of Japan will become independent. Oh no, we don't want to do that. We'll lose all cores. No, we definitely don't want to do that. We'll just integrate them all in. Let's see, you're not Chiba, you're not being integrated. Send you a gift. Because if they become independent, they're going to become tributaries of Ming. Protect themselves against us. They won 17. Continue. We are improving relations here. Let's send them a gift. I want to start that integration as quickly as possible. Oh, never mind, we already are integrating Ito. Sorry, I'm slow sometimes, apparently. So this guy we can just call back and have him start on one of these others if we can pull it off. It's 200. Gotta get this started. Okay, so we've got them up to 160. They'll continue improving, but we're running against the clock here. We've got to get them started before Ito's integrated, or their opinion of us is going to drop. So let's send them a gift. Spending all that cash. I think we could make a lot of cash once we've got Japan integrated. Nice. So Iwami produces gold now. We'll look for that in a second. It's here. Did we give it to an estate? We did. So let's pull that from our clergy. And the clergy will want something else, so we can give them... That's a pretty good trade good. That's pretty low autonomy, so I don't really want to give them that. We get to give them this. It's 76. It's not a great trade good at the moment. Until Europeans start to get a taste for sugar. Looks like the clergy wants something else. We'll give them this. It's more than they need, but once we integrate other people in, the clergy are going to want more land anyway. So this will buy us a little bit of time in that regard. Okay, so we're integrating 4 subjects. We should only have 4 subjects, yes, so. This will be everyone. Let's make sure that we don't have any mercs from integrating in. Anyone? Nope. So we're going to go above our force limit here. And this province does have a coastal center of trade, so we'll give that to our merchant guilds, and they'll bring down the cost of our developing. So yes, I'm aware that we were paying extra for this when we developed it, but it was an emergency. So this province we might develop to try getting the printing press, but we've got to wait till colonialism is present. Okay, Chiba is next. So now we are over our force limit and land troops by 1. We still have the garbage channel? No. Okay, these light ships are no longer exploring, so we're going to get them back protecting trade. Make them useful to us again. And we might as well have this guy improving relations with our own subjects while they last. Okay, we've got all of these troops. We're only going to keep this cannon. Let's get all of these guys over here. See how many ships we have and how many we need. Let's get rid of this fort. There are 13 ships over our force limit. Let's detach all obsolete. These guys are obsolete. Let's just get rid of them. And hopefully these trade ships will start integrating together. It's not too much of a problem that we're over the naval force limit, because these ships are pretty inexpensive. Okay, I don't want to upset the merchant guilds again. So we'll start saving us some money, because we're going to need it. Ming is no longer a rival. Okay. Then let's try to get them as an ally. Eventually. Okay, how are we doing here? We are at our new force limit. This ship is outdated and we're over that limit, so we'll get rid of it. Get rid of that fort. We don't want to have to pay for it. I don't know who else will want to work on improving relations with. Guess Ryukyu. See if we can vassalize them and annex them. Sure, let's try to finish this off. Yeah, let's get army tradition. Pretty low at the moment. Lost some stability, I don't like that, but it's not a priority to keep our stability super high. Now we can get some cash, let's do that. They don't quite have enough influence for us to do this. Let's see if there's something that we could reasonably give to our clergy. Let's give them that. Okay, we could embrace this institution. But it's growing pretty rapidly. I think we might want to let it spread a little bit further. Support those merchant guilds, make them like us more. And we can make a new state in southern Kyushu. And now we might see estates like the Bushi asking for more stuff. Apparently not. And we can get a new accepted culture. This guy's idle. We've only got one relation. Let's see if we can get them as a vassal. Obviously, we've got some work to do. Yeah, they would accept it. Because unless we bend the knee to Ming, we can't attack them anyway. As their protectorate. Or tributary, rather. And Ming will protect them. Now we can just improve relations the rest of the way and vassalize them. Okay, Ming's still a little hostile. I've almost united Japan. Let's get all of these ships into port here. Okay, I don't want to pay for that fort either. Over by 1 in land troops. Okay, we picked up a few more light ships. Let's get them all up here. All up to date. And then we'll send them all out. We're probably, yeah, we're over in our ship limit, but that'll go up as our autonomy goes down. Okay, so now we've united Japan. And we can do this. Japan is united. Event. Is there anything that we need to worry about? I don't think so. We need to beat Japan for this. Let's go ahead and unite Japan. We want to get rid of our ideas? Yes, please. I have Japanese ideas, which would be better suited for what we want to do, like tech cost and institution spread. That will be handy. We now have maxed legitimacy, and we don't really need to worry about legitimacy any further. So she wants some more land. We've got plenty of stuff to give them now. I'm just looking for stuff with relatively high manpower. And if we don't have that, that's fine. We could just give them whatever. I'm comfortable just giving them this. And they want something more. Okay, now we could try improving relations with them, I guess. Or we could try, like, vassalizing these guys. But I think we might just attack and annex them. They probably have some cash for us. Yeah, 359 ducats. So let's get these transports over here. And start fabricating a claim. We could start beating up on Yeren too, take Sakhalin. Looking for a much more aggressive foreign policy now. I mean, we're behind on military tech and so on, but these guys are not going to be super up to date either. The military tech 9s, we're 2 ahead of them. We're on par with Yeren. Well, pick up these guys. Okay, now Ming is neutral towards us. I might eventually be able to get a royal marriage with them. I got this beautiful 3-star general. Better put him to some use. And if we could support this many troops there, yeah, we can. Don't imagine that Korea would be very effective in trying to defeat us in a war, an offensive war against us. So they can fabricate on whatever they want. Excuse me. Let's keep an eye on this institution spread. Okay, it's gone pretty rapidly, but still spreading pretty rapidly. Yes, we'll let it spread to a few more of these places at the 70s right in here. Nice. And that'll just save us some ducats. Let's grant these monopoly charters because I want that development cost. We'll let it fall. Just generic events, I'm not dwelling on it. Claim Kamchatka, and we'll keep this spy power there for bring down their forts a little more easily. Fort, singular, I should say. And we definitely want this. I think we can start our engine. I'm having to wait for the first of the month. Okay, what do we do with our Bushi? Do we upset them? Yeah, I think we just lose a little bit of loyalty. It's not a good use of our money when we need to embrace two institutions. Let's try securing their loyalty. Let's move up. Yeah, we'll send these guys back to repair and move the rest over here to get a little bit of a blockade. Okay, so it's almost present in these three provinces, and down here as well. So we'll wait on that. And our autonomy isn't going downward while we're in a war. Lose the prestige. We're in an empire. Why don't we get this last idea? That way at least we've got one objective complete. I guess we could get this as well. Do we really need to be up to date on depot tech? I don't think we do. Having flashbacks of Korea, or ship durability modifier. And we did get you as a vassal, good. Okay, so it's spread here, there, there. Yeah, this is fine, we'll embrace it. And we've become a great power. Eclipsed Korea. And now Ming might be a valid rival again. We'll have to check. I'm not sure that we really need to rival them. We'll see. Might just royal marry them. Just kill them for a little bit of prestige and naval tradition. Take that, take all their money. We'll court and we'll leave those troops there for now. Okay, so we could rival Ming, but it's not going to get us above 50 power projections, so it doesn't really matter. I'd rather have them friendly in case they have a generous ruler who wants to send us cash or something. We'll just dismiss that for the moment. And start butting up with some of the people down in Southeast Asia. Let's see, what are your ideas, Ming, before we decide to tell you yes? If you're exploring... Yeah, I don't want to be the rival, they have espionage. They can annoy us. Okay, so this, we turned off the modifier, didn't we? Good. Now we can start working on the printing press here. And we're just going to do all of them. Lost our statesman, but we don't necessarily need him any longer, though. Well, let's go for colonial range. That's better. Our naval force limit is going up pretty rapidly, so I don't feel bad about hiring 3 new caravels that we'll use as a new exploration fleet. Because we're going to be at peace for the most part, and this autonomy is going to move downward. As our coastal territory loses autonomy, we'll get more ships. Well, more naval force. We could build more land troops, but it's an expense I just don't want to use right now. I want to assume that expense. Let's get these 3. Wave T. Get prestige, the rest of the game, and the price of tea goes up. Yeah, of course. Yeah, the Way of Tea. While tea had been grown in Japan at least since the 9th century, the more refined aesthetics of Chanayu, the Way of Tea, only developed fully during the early parts of the 15th century. Part religious ceremony and part cultural tradition, the Way of Tea could become an integral part of our cultural heritage. Yeah. So now tea is a much better trade good, I thought. And we could make one of our provinces produce tea. Right now it produces grain, so it's a 25% increase in the value. Have the trade good there? Sure. I thought this price was supposed to go up. Okay, we could build a palace or lose prestige. That's a lot of money for a little bit of prestige that we don't desperately need for any reason right now. Now we trade in tea, so we should get... Oh no, that's not an Asian trade good, apparently. Anyway, let's keep an eye on our time. And we're at 32 minutes. So let me pause this and stop here. Thank you for watching.